Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Katarina. As you can see from today's title, I will be joining into the Panning Solitaire Project Pan and I am so excited. Panning Solitaire is the theme for Pan palette for PANtastic Ladies this year, and this project is created by Erynn, so I will link Erynn's channel down below and the spreadsheet where you can find everyone who has joined into this project. I do love watching all different eyeshadow panning videos. I love watching Pan palettes. I love watching Pantos eyeshadows. But Panning Solitaire videos have been one of my favorite ones to watch recently because this is something so fun and something we have not seen before. And what I like about in this project is that it gives so much freedom for everyone to pick their products. So the idea in this project is to pan eyeshadows in sets. So first a single, then a duo, then a trio. You can also just pick like random eyeshadows from different palettes or singles or whatever you want to. And you can also set your own goals, whether it is to hit pan or finish the eyeshadow. My goal with all of my eyeshadows will be to use them up. As you probably know, I have been depotting some palettes, and one palette that I depotted is something that I do want to use up. A lot of shades from that palette this year. I'm talking about the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel Deluxe edition palette, but I don't want to use up all the shades. Some of the shades are something that I really want to have in future, but then in that specific palette there's a lot of basic shades that I do have all over in my collection and I do want to use them. So I think that's why Panning Solitaire works perfectly for me. Now I know that I am so late to the game. Everyone else, or at least most of the people, have started this project January 1st. And I'm now filming May 1st. I try to get this video up still later today, but I'm like 4 months late. The reason I didn't join into this project in the first place was my Pan palette. So I am panning the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance. If you look at my Pan palette, I have finished up a lot of basic shades, like Tempera I have finished, that's like a highlight shade. Then Cypress Amber I have finished, that is the deep matte brown of the palette. And those kind of shades I do use almost daily, so Panning Solitaire can be really useful for me because I can bring into this project whatever I think goes with my Pan palette. Also, I'm almost out of the shimmers. This project will end December 31st, so I do have 8 months time, and my goal is to finish 4 sets, so my single, my duo, my trio and my guad. If it looks like I can start working on my, is it quintet? Like 5 eyeshadows? If it looks like I can start working on that, then I will, but I don't know how realistic it is, but I think I should be able to finish those 4 first sets, and that will be total 10 eyeshadows. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say about this project. I'm really excited, and today I will be introducing my single and my duo to you. I have already picked all of my eyeshadows up and you can see all of the eyeshadows in the thumbnail, but today I will only be introducing 3 eyeshadows, so my single and my duo. This is my go-to magnetic palette from Tarte, and I recently pulled here some eyeshadows that I do want to pan, and then some seasonally appropriate eyeshadows that I just want to use during this time of year. So I do have here all of the eyeshadows from the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette. Most of the eyeshadows I will be bringing into this project will be from that palette except my duo, but everything else will be from that palette. So let's start with my single. As you saw, I have already used up the shade Cypress Amber from Modern Renaissance, so the deep matte brown. And that kind of eyeshadow I use almost every day, at least 5 times a week. I use it on my brows, and also I do wear it every time when I do wear a neutral eyeshadow look. I like to wear that kind of shade in my outer corner. So that is why my single will be the 15th shade from the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette, and it is the deep matte brown of the palette. I will put up here a close-up picture what the eyeshadow is looking like right now. You definitely can see some usage in the eyeshadow. By the way, today I'm wearing all of the eyeshadows I will be introducing to you, and my look is almost completely created with these three eyeshadows. The only exception is the eyeshadow that I have like in the inner half of my lid and in my brow bone. That is a loose eyeshadow that I have in the Roulette Pan collab at the moment, but everything else is these three eyeshadows that I'm introducing to you today. This eyeshadow I'm wearing both in my brows and in my outer corner. Honestly, it shouldn't take too long for me to use this eyeshadow up. My goal will be to hit pan by the next update. I don't think it's going to be a big portion of pan because I use this kind of eyeshadow with smaller brushes, but I should be able to hit pan. Then my duo will be these two eyeshadows from the Balm Voyage 2 eyeshadow palette, and again I will be putting up here a picture where you can see these eyeshadows closer. I really did like the Balm Voyage 2 eyeshadow palette. It was a travel themed multitasking palette with some eyeshadows, with some face powders, and also with a couple of face cream products. I depotted the palette because I really didn't travel that much anymore, so I didn't feel I need a multitasking palette like that. But one thing I really love in the palette is that all of the shade names mean welcome in different languages. I think that is such a fun detail to a travel themed palette. These eyeshadows are called Tervetuloa, and that actually means welcome in Finnish. Tervetuloa is a beige satin finish eyeshadow. It is what I'm wearing in my crease today. And then another of these shades is called Wilkommen. That is a bronze eyeshadow. It's shimmery but not foiled, but it is definitely more shimmery than satin, and that is what I'm wearing both on my lower lash line and in the outer part of my lid. My goal with these two shades is to hit pan also by the next update. I'm sure I can do it with Tervetuloa because there is a huge dip. I know the camera didn't really pick it up when I took the close-up picture, but the dip is there, I promise. With Wilkommen it's going to be more difficult to hit pan just because there's not that much usage. However, I know Wilkommen will go beautifully with a couple of eyeshadows from Modern Renaissance that I still need to hit pan on, and I'm really trying to hit pan on those couple of shades during May, and I know Wilkommen will go with those. So fingers crossed that I can hit pan. I think I'm very sure I can hit pan on Tervetuloa and the brown shade from the Carli Bybel palette, but with Wilkommen it's going to be tough, but if I can do it, I'm so happy. Either way, even if I can hit pan on all of these shades or not, I will be introducing my trio to you in June, but I really hope I can hit pan on all of these eyeshadows by my first update. It's like 5th update for everyone else. I'm so excited to be now part of this project. I think this is something so fun and something I will be enjoying during the rest of this year. Thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to check out Erynn's channel, she is so amazing. I really think if you like my content, you will like her content. She does a lot of different eyeshadow videos, like I think she's doing a palette of a week, and also she's doing some project panning. Thanks for watching and see you in my next one. Bye bye!